morning to all of you. Welcome to the presentation of the recipient of GMA Research Grant for the year 2020. The presenter is Dr. Deepani Sirivardhana, Senior Lecturer in Pathology, Faculty of Medicine, University of Ruhuna. The topic is Evaluation of Performance Characteristics of Selected Albumin Assay Kits. Over to you, Deepani. Please remember the questions are not allowed for this session.
Good morning, chairpersons, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, I would like to thank the Galle Medical Association for giving me this opportunity to share an overview of our research project and its preliminary findings. I was the recipient of the Research Grant 2020. The application was submitted on 25th November and we received the grant on 18th of December during the annual general meeting of the Galle Medical Association. We had prior ethical approval for the project granted from the Ethical Review Committee of the Faculty of Allied Sciences, University of Ruhuna. My co-researchers are Dr. Kalani Gunawardena and Ms. Rajika Jinadasa from the Department of Medical Laboratory Science, Faculty of Allied Sciences, University of Ruhuna. Albumin or microalbumin, as it was previously known in urine, is an important biomarker. In the current clinical practice, this is used for screening and monitoring of diabetic nephropathy, classification, risk assessment, and monitoring of treatment for chronic kidney disease. Furthermore, it is an independent risk marker for cardiovascular disease. Urine albumin creatinine ratio in a first morning void urine sample is the recommended test, and it shows a good correlation with the 24-hour urinary albumin excretion, which is the gold standard. In the laboratory, either immunoturbidimetry or immunonephrometry techniques are used. Anti-human albumin antibodies react with albumin in the sample, and when the complexes form, they increase the turbidity of the sample. This change in absorbance or the scattering of light can be determined spectrophotometrically. There are automated, semi-automated, or manual spectrophotometric methods. Globally, the assay standardization is still evolving. Therefore, the results produced from different assays are not yet comparable. The ISO 15189-2012 Medical Laboratories Requirements for Quality and Competence, the international standard, requires test results to be traceable to a certified reference material per a reference method. Manufacturers need to declare the methodological traceability information in their reagent kits or leaflets. ERM DA 470, produced by the International Federation of Clinical Chemistry, is the currently available certified reference material for urine albumin. The first criterion in selection of a kit is its calibrated traceability to this CRM. The next step in the evaluation is the performance characteristics. In our study, we are focusing on urine albumin assay kits for manual and semi-automated platforms, which are commonly used by small-scale laboratories. In our objectives, firstly, we will do a desk evaluation of the urine albumin assay kits, followed by the laboratory evaluation. In phase 1, we would tabulate and compare the manufacturer declared performance characteristics given in the kit inserts. In the phase 2, through a laboratory analysis, we would verify the performance characteristics declared by the manufacturers. Ours is a cross-sectional comparative study conducted in the departments of pathology and medical laboratory science, University of Ruhuna. We are acquiring patient samples for the laboratory analysis from the nephrology clinic, teaching hospital, Karachi. The kits are acquired from registered suppliers of University of Leuven, and we are only selecting urine albumin kits used for manual and semi-automated analysis. They need to have the calibrated traceability for ERN DE470 produced by the IFCC. Manufacturers need to provide written consent for both the desk and the laboratory evaluation, as we plan to share the findings with the name of the kit and the manufacturer. We have invited 6 suppliers, and 4 of them gave written consent both for the desk and the laboratory evaluation. 1 kit manufacturer gave the consent only for the desk evaluation. When we were evaluating performance characteristics, we looked at the linearity range, the precision profiles, and the accuracy declared by the manufacturer. This table summarizes the names of the kits, their assay principles, and the linearity range. We have 5 kits: BioLabo from France, Biosystems from Spain, Dialab from Austria, Human from Germany, and Randox from the United Kingdom. Except Biosystems, the other 4 kits have the same assay principle, which is immunoturbidimetry, where the endpoint reaction is measured at 340 nanometers. Biosystems is slightly different. It has latex particles coated with antibodies, and the turbidimetry is measured at 540 nanometers. All 5 kits meet the requirement for the linearity range from 2 to 400 milligrams per liter, which is required for the current urine albumin assays. When it comes to intra-assay precision, Human gives the best precision profile. However, the other 4 kits too give a precision less than 6%, which meets the analytical goals for intra-assay precision. Likewise, when it comes to inter-assay precision, Human again is the best performer with the lowest precision profiles. However, again, the other kits too meet the requirement. When it comes to accuracy, the kit manufacturers provide this data using a method comparison study. Biosystems do not give this information in the kit insert. They state the information can be acquired on request. Human gives detailed method comparison data. They have performed their assay using Beckman array reagents on Hitachi 911 analyzer and using 30 patient samples. BioLabo and Randox have used 143 samples respectively. Dialab does not mention the sample number, but mentions the technique, which is nephelometry. All 4 kits show a correlation coefficient of R exceeding 0.9 for their accuracy data. In the phase 2 of the research project, we are going to verify the linearity, precision, and the accuracy. The linearity would be verified using a series of standards prepared by Dilution using the standard provided by the kit. The precision profiles would be assayed using commercially available internal quality control materials at 2 specified levels. We would look at both the intra and the inter-assay precision. Accuracy would be evaluated using 14 patient samples given by the sample size calculation. Patient samples would be analyzed by all 4 methods and compared against values obtained from an accredited laboratory. We will be using manual spectrophotometric analysis with the Shimadzu double beam spectrometer. Reagents and samples have been acquired already for the laboratory phase. The data generated by this research project would be very useful for the small-scale laboratories which are using these manual assay kits for urine albumin detection. I would like to acknowledge the Gaul Medical Association for the financial support to do the laboratory evaluation and the kit manufacturers for their participation and especially for giving consent to publish the data using the kit names, and the director and the consultant, nephrologist of Teaching Hospital Karapitiya, for giving us permission to acquire patient samples from the clinic and the patients for providing samples. Thank you.
On behalf of the Executive Committee of the Gaul Medical Association, I would like to thank Dr. Deepani Sirivardhana, and I would like to wish her good luck in her future research. At the same time, I would like to thank all the online participants being with us.